Okay, we are on.
Let's do this.
Let's fucking do this, man.
1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2.
Nah, let's go. Alfredo, my friend. Well, I literally just almost smacked the microphone. Sorry, my guy.
Bueno. This is gonna be my third podcast in English. So let's see how that goes. Hola, welcome and welcome to another episode of Duplas. Today we're with a very special guest. His name is Led. He's a singer, producer, rapper, director as well,
Yeah.
a model.
I do more, bro.
Damn,
Yeah, that's a lot.
this guy's the whole package. We're having it today. So, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you, man.
Thank you for coming. I
No.
know I literally texted you like a week ago. I was like, bro, are you free? This and that. So you're like, yeah, sure, let's do it. So I'm really grateful that you're here. For
Bro,
real.
I'm down to create.
Thank
I'm
you.
always down to create.
Thank
anyways.
you. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. So, first thing I ask everybody, who are you and why are you here?
All right, so my name is Led, as you guys already know. I'm an artist. He already did that part, so I'm not gonna do it again. So basically, I'm here because I want people to understand me a little bit more, other than my music. You get what I mean? Because like
Okay.
people had enough time to listen to my stuff, but they never got to hear me. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm literally about to tell you a bit about my life,
Yeah.
my experience so far, and yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
have a proper talk.
Yeah. No, but what I meant with why are you here, I meant like, as in, where are you in this at this moment of your life? Why are you here in the UK? Like, what is it that you do? But you already said that you're a
Okay.
singer.
My first reason to come to UK was uni, obviously.
Okay.
You know? Like I came here and I started doing. I came here to do tourism, which
Mhm.
is quite stupid because we have tourism in Portugal as well.
Yeah.
But for some reason in my head, it was like, oh shit, if I do like tourism in UK, if I come back,
Mhm.
I'm gonna have more weight in relation to my peers.
Yeah.
But at the same time, nah,
No.
it's literally you're just
Like-
gonna be a tourist guy. Either if you do it like here,
Yeah.
if you do it in Portugal, it's
No,
gonna be
but
the same.
I understand the logic because you would think if I have a title,
Yeah,
then I would be better than the rest, no?
yeah.
But no.
But as soon as I came here, everybody that I was hanging around,
Mm.
they were literally artists, like
Mhm.
the fine arts. They were like musicians, producers, all of this and that. And in my own, sorry, in my own like circle of friends, I was
Yeah.
literally the only one who was doing
Something not related to art.
something that I had to study a lot, bro. Like honestly, all I was seeing was books, bro. And they were like,
Jeez.
"Oh, we have to plan this idea. We have to create this."
Yeah.
I was going down to the hard side of
The department.
the art department in Solent
Mhm.
at the Spark. I don't know if you
Yeah.
ever been there, but like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like you got all these MacBooks, all these
Yeah.
like studios and stuff, and I was
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck am I doing? Am I reading the books for?" Literally, I have everything here, all the facilities that I need to
Literally.
create, and I was
Literally.
doing beats on the side anyway.
Uh-huh.
So I just decided, like on my second year, because COVID strike, I was locked in Portugal. Literally lost my plane because it was cancelled. I was fuming, bro. I was like, bro,
Wait, you were looking Portugal. When did you came? Which year did you came?
2019, no, 18, if I'm not mistaken. Because then, no, 19,
Uh-huh.
and then COVID strike, 2019.
Ah.
Literally by the end of 2019,
Yeah.
towards 2020 was when COVID strike. So I was like,
Uh-huh.
finishing uni,
Yeah.
like stressed as fuck because I still had to work. Da-da-da.
Yeah.
And bro, COVID locked me in Portugal. And during that time that I was locked in Portugal,
And why were you in Portugal?
because I didn't had during the COVID time, I didn't had enough time to pay my bills and
Okay,
studying
okay,
and
okay,
everything,
okay,
you know.
yeah,
Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm broke.
yeah. Like
Not
all-
right now,
like
not
all-
right now. Blessed.
Bless.
But back then I was, yeah, I was on a budget, bro.
Oh,
Trust
bro,
me.
Trust me. We all
Didn't
been
even
there.
had a laptop, anything.
Yeah.
Imagine like trying to do uni works, and always either had to rent out a laptop from uni or ask my housemates to do my works in their laptops.
Mm.
It was crazy.
Damn.
So during the time that I was locked in Portugal, right? I was hanging around with my friends and all that, and we're always listening to music. I was producing, anyways back then, but my friend, he was producing as well. So we were like having this ego battle, low key. You get what I mean? So
Yeah.
as soon as I decided to come back, I thought to myself, you know what, bro? Fuck it. I'm not gonna be scared anymore. I'm literally just gonna switch up courses. I came back, switch up to music production. I was literally 2 months in, and then for some reason, like, went broke again, and I just decided to pause uni, you know, and now I do music on my own.
Are you planning to come back or no?
100%. I want to finish my studies, bro. That's like one of, if not a priority in my life. But at the same time, right now, I feel like I do have budget. I just think that I can go back to uni on a safer time. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
Like, let me stack some first
Yeah.
and then go back.
You know, that's something, because my second year was all in COVID, and I regret not not having had postponed that year. Because if I think about, I lost a whole year because of COVID. It was not uni, man. It was all
Yeah,
online.
it's true. It's true.
So, and I know people who postponed it. They graduated later, but they did proper, no? And also, well, everything happens for a reason, no? At the right time. But I feel like I would have like to be more mentally and professionally prepared to do a music course, to
That's
even take more advantage of it.
Man, like, I just want to do it, bro. I want to get to the end of the course, add the degree on me, and be like, damn, finally can say that I'm a fucking engineer, bro. Sound engineer for
Yeah.
real, bro. Like,
Yeah.
hey, it's gonna be a hard path. I don't care. Music theory, I don't know that much about it, but when I'm creating, bro, like, I can feel it, bro. You get what I mean? I don't even know how to explain this to. Imagine if I was like next to someone that performs with orchestra or something. They literally are dedicated to their own instruments and
Yeah.
stuff. I can relate, because for me it's more of like the way that I create sound is more like I hear a tune, I hear this and that, and I'm like, okay, let me mix it and make a soup out of it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, but don't want to disappoint you, but the course itself, I don't think it's that good after doing it. Like, you can do more on your own, but if you're going after the paper, like the certificate, yeah, go for it. You will learn some stuff, but I wouldn't say it's like
Necessary.
no,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't say they teach you all you need to know before, you know.
Letting loose.
Yeah. So, I mean, at the end of the day, STEAM finance, if you can do it, it's a great opportunity. Do it. It's a loan that they give you. You will have to.
I already
repay.
got that.
Ah,
I just
okay.
paused it because
Yeah.
I was like, it's a fucking good opportunity to do uni.
Exactly,
But
exactly.
life-wise, I couldn't.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
get me?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like my life is complicated. Like,
And bro, honestly, uni for me, it was about the experience. I didn't get the best grade. I don't care. I honestly don't care. I don't regret nothing that I did, nothing that I didn't do, and exactly, and I enjoy it so fucking much, man.
yeah, I know.
Oof,
I know for a fact because you were literally DJing everywhere, bro. I was like, nah, this guy, bro.
bro.
Hey,
As I told you, I wasn't a DJ, but I was organizing those
you are
parties.
organizing
Yeah,
this.
yeah. But yeah, man, it was so good. The parties, the people, the connections, the classes, man.
During COVID was even worse.
Oh man, COVID hit me hard, man. That was a low point. I literally had to step out of social media for a few months because I was in a
Yeah.
bad state, man.
No, I get it. Like not being able to see like people, and even if you want to, you had to wear the weird masks. What happened to that, bro? Like that was crazy.
Like,
Crazy times.
To me, the virus wasn't that serious, not gonna lie. But it's just the change on everything, like the rhythm of life, not going out. And I used to go out so much. So it was like,
Same.
boom. And friends, I would see friends. I would invite people here. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. I would invite people here. We would have gatherings, um, little parties, you know. But um, it was more about the normal life, going to uni, going to the gym, having a haircut. Small things that make life,
Yeah,
you know.
made life strange.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's the thing that actually hit me more. Like people, I would see people like, and my friends were like very chill. They wouldn't be like, oh no, let's just like keep distance and no, no.
Well, my friends were acting up, bro.
Really?
Honestly, like my parents were way worse with
Yeah.
it. Like, um, I had, like I said before, like I had to go back to Portugal, right?
Mm.
At the doorstep, to my own house. My mom came to me, my dad as well. They were like, "Yo, you can come in unless you take off. Like, you have to take all your clothes." And I was like, "You really gonna make me take my clothes out here?" And they're like, "Yeah, you
No.
coming from UK or whatever the fuck? Like, we don't want none of that shit here, bro." I was like, "I'm getting treated like that in my own house? That's crazy, bro."
Joke.
Like, but they were right because
Yeah.
you know they have a certain age,
Mhm.
and COVID at the time was striking like
Yeah.
people older, and I
Older,
was like,
yeah.
okay, fair enough. Who
Yeah,
cares?
yeah.
I just want to see you guys.
True, true. But no, I remember stories because I used to work in the hospital back then. I used to hear stories of healthcare assistants and nurses who would go mental with it, and their own partners. They would tell them every time they come back from work, their partner would ask them to remove their clothes, take a shower, put them
Damn.
straight to the washing machine, 90 degrees. Like, wow,
That's crazy, bro.
imagine, man.
That's crazy.
But yeah, no, it was hard. It was hard. Well, to start with this, man, I wanna know about yourself, because as I told you, I don't know much about yourself, and that's perfect, because then I can get to know you way better. And for me, I won't lose the interest. No, like, so tell me where you come from, where were you raised, your family. Tell me about a bit of yourself, a bit of background.
All right. So my family is originally from Angola,
Uh huh.
but I was born and raised in Portugal.
Hmm.
Um,
How come? How come that you were raised in Portugal? I'm born and raised, basically.
because like my parents, they had to leave Angola because of the lifestyle, right?
Mhm.
Like they were broke at the time. They really didn't have like much money, so
Mm-hmm.
they came to Portugal like in search of no, we're not in Portugal. They went to
Mhm.
Portugal in search of better opportunities and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah. But growing up in Portugal, man, I gotta say this. All right, like people will hate
I
me.
think I
and
know where
shit.
this is going.
No, like
Ah, okay. Say it. Just fucking say it, man.
man, people really don't understand it. It's like, it is cool. It was cool because I was used to it, but at the same time, people are mad racist.
Joe, the fuck? Bro,
What was
that was City. Hold on.
City? Shut up, bro. Don't try to defend them.
Damn. Okay, okay.
People were mad racist. Not all of them, obviously, like,
Yeah.
because I still have friends. A lot of people that I do love and respect.
Yeah.
But, bro, especially whole people, bro. Oh, man, bro.
Bro,
Hey,
nah.
but it's cool. It's cool. Like,
I mean, it's not cool. It's not cool, but
it is cool in the sense that I kind of got used to it. So
Yeah.
it was cool for me because I was used to it. But
Yeah.
imagine if someone that would come from the Caribbean or
Yeah.
wherever and then go to Portugal and see people treating them like that, they'd be like, what the fuck? Why? Well, because, for example, here in UK, you're more than used to see
yeah.
all sorts of people.
All
bro.
sorts.
All sorts of people.
And they're used to because it's been like that for more than 60 years. So they're more than used to. It's like,
Yeah, and for them, bro, it's like they look at you like an alien or some shit. You get what I mean?
no, man, it's in Spain, man. I was raised in Spain. Oof. I thanks God, please. I didn't suffer racism, but I'm Latino. Back then, a lot of Latinos came to the country, and I remember hearing stories. Oof.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
and I cannot even imagine people who were African descendant. You know, like. But
Yeah.
I heard stories and I've seen as well in school, man, fucking kids treating bad or just live, like not even Latinos or black, Romanians, gypsies, they would treat them like yeah.
Everyone that's different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
I get it. But I want to end it up on good terms, saying that, all right, even though that happens, da 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 da, I still fuck with Portuguese people a lot, and I'm actually blessed to having the opportunity to grow up there, because I had the opportunity to see both sides. You know,
Yeah.
like I was hearing like my parents talking about like the lifestyle that they had like back in Angola and all the struggling and stuff. Da da da. And since I wasn't able to like see that, even though I lived a little bit on the struggle too, it wasn't that deep.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like even though I was like starving, maybe some days like we wouldn't have like light in the house. Some days we would have to share meals. Me and my younger, me and my older brother. Wear basically the same clothes and stuff. Even though I was going through that, in my head it was like, it's never that deep, bro, because it can get worse. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I felt blessed. I was like, bro, I got a roof on top of my head, and I can study, I can play football, I can follow my dreams. So I wasn't that restricted. You get what I mean? So basically that's what I'm doing. Like I'm taking the opportunity to show people like there's another way. You know, like you can literally create your own path, even through struggles. It's like the environment doesn't define you. It's more of inside of the environment. How can you show yourself? You get what I mean? It's more of that.
I have not gonna lie, I have a recent realization, and I see in social media. You know how usually minorities, no? I don't like to call minorities, but just for people to understand, like other ethnicities that are minorities. We are raised in a way to be tough about life, to
Always.
like learn how to handle situations in a tougher way, be more resilient, don't complain. And I'm like, why don't we have the right to do that like the white people? Then I think, okay, we come probably from very different backgrounds, no? Like, I don't want to generalize black over white people, but the other ethnicities, we come from other backgrounds, different lifestyles. But still, man, I used to be like, I don't complain, I've done that. And then I'm like, as life has progressed, I'm like, I have the same right to complain about small and big things, doesn't matter, because I'm still a human being. I don't need to be a superhuman being just because I come from where I come from, or I am who I am, or the color of my skin.
Yeah.
See? And
No,
it's
I feel
also, releasing like, why the hell am I not gonna complain about the stupidest thing like, oh, the weather? Yeah, it's stupid, but if I'm feeling sad about it, why am I not gonna play? Because I look like a pussy, I look like soft, I look like, it's a stupid example, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
I feel like there's always this contrast between the other ethnicities and then the Caucasian. Like they complain about anything and they don't feel bad about it, and that's cool. I respect that. I feel that's how we all should be, having feeling like we have the right
The right to,
to
speak about it
speak
whenever
about
you
anything.
feel some. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Not feel like we need to.
But at the same time, like for us, like in terms of other ethnicities, it's more of like we grow up to be so tough that we really don't complain about stuff. It's like
As much,
you just have
yeah.
to get through it.
Yeah, exactly. And
But doesn't that take a little bit away from our own humanity? You get what I mean? Like
exactly.
we're not allowed to show like weak side. Never. Yeah.
And
I get what
it's
you mean.
stupid, man. It's stupid because then in the long term, for mental health especially,
Yeah.
oof, it really affects. And that's one of the things that I learned in therapy, like connecting with my essence and just being a fucking human being. I don't need to be, as I said, a superhuman being. I don't need to make the difference compared to the white people. No, I don't need to. How to say, compensate just because I'm not like them.
Yeah.
And that's something that I think a lot of minorities feel like because they're raised in these Caucasian countries. They always felt different, so they need to compensate by
behaving like them. Yeah.
or behaving more correct, not being that stupid, not being themselves. It's
Yeah.
like, and that creates a bigger difference because then it's like we are human beings at the end of the day. We all stupid, we are intelligent, we are funny, we are boring, we are everything. So what's the point of trying to be something that we are not just because I need to be better?
To please others. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's,
It is annoying.
It's mad, man. But
But like,
coming back to your story.
all right. So that my parents moved from Angola to Portugal, right? And for some reason, at some point, like typical Black history, right? My dad left to get some milk.
I know. Really? He went for cigarettes, not milk. Cigarettes.
Cigarettes for sure, and made our lives a bit tougher. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be here like talking shit about my dad.
Yeah.
Because bro, I'm not the type of person.
Yeah.
Even right now, I spoke to you. Like I went back to home during COVID. And
Yeah.
my parents were there. Like my dad came back to my life like a couple years ago.
Oh shit.
And man, like I can't complain about the struggle that he made us go through because I dealt with that. You know what I mean? It's like I'm already healed from that.
Okay.
I don't want to be attached to that feeling
To
or
that trauma, yeah.
traumatized any further, bro. I'm like, it's cool, man.
Okay.
Like, if you came back to my life and you want to make it right for my younger brother, like, I totally respect that. And man, I'm more than welcome. Even though, like, I forgive, I can't forget, you know? Like,
Hey.
it is what it is. So, he went to grab some milk. So, that made my mom go through some tough times.
Yeah.
With 3 kids.
Yeah.
My older brother, like, even though he tried, he kind of has like hearing problems and he can't communicate properly. So at the age of 15,
Yeah.
like I was always seeing us struggling, but only when I was 15, like my brain clicked. It was like, bro, I really need to do something. Like we can't keep going like this. Like looking down at your younger brother and you seeing him like starving, bro, and you know not having like the bare minimum.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, nah, bro, I have to step up. So since I was 15 till now, bro, I always work
Yeah.
always pay bills,
Damn.
da da da. Even in my house, like I would have like a tiny bit of money just to go out to enjoy myself. Cause at that time, bro, like I wasn't thinking about big plans, doing this, and
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It was more of like I was playing football,
Yeah.
obviously. I don't know if you knew this, but I was actually playing football at national level back in Portugal.
Okay.
Yeah, for Beira Mar. Those who know, know.
Shout out to.
Shout out Beira Mar, man, for real. Um, and yeah,
So your plan was to be a footballer?
football player, man.
Oh,
Like
shit.
I really wanted to be a professional football player.
Mm-hmm.
But then time went by. I broke my knee, and bro,
Ah.
that was like one of the craziest things ever, bro. Like when you feel like your dream was shattered.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's the story for many, no? Like
bro,
they get lesion.
I'm gonna say this on camera, bro.
Yeah.
It put me on a suicidal state, bro, mind-wise,
Oh.
honestly, because for my friends, people that actually like know me on a personal level,
Mm.
they knew how much I actually love football.
Yeah.
Bro, I was in love with it. Like there was nothing else that I wanted to do. I wouldn't even pay that much attention to
Yeah.
school because of
Yeah.
it. Even though I wasn't like a bad student, it was more of like, I don't care, bro. I just want to play football. You get
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
And then when my knee got broken, bro, hey, I was in the hospital bed, bro, looking up, and I was like, why the fuck am I still here, bro? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want it to be
Like
that deep,
dramatic, yeah,
that
yeah.
deep. So yeah, during that time
Mm.
that I was like in hospital and stuff,
Yeah.
I started like paying more attention to music. I always loved music, but that literally gave me more boost because I was like, okay, now I'm gonna all in, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
And my best friend, he was like, you always talking about you can rap, you can do music, this and that.
Mhm.
All right, I challenge you. And I was like, hey, what are you about to say? And it's like, okay, bro, you always saying that rap is basic. There you go. Pussy, money,
Mm-hmm.
and fame.
Facts. Yeah.
Drugs.
Yeah.
Drugs, money, and
Pussy.
bitches. Bro, just talk about that and let me see what you have. And then I dropped like Flame on SoundCloud. It was just literally a demo. I recorded like inside of a wardrobe.
Uh-huh.
My younger brother like hyping me up on the little computer that we had
Yeah.
back home. He was like, "Yo, let's go." Recorded like on iPhone SE
Yeah.
with the plugged
Yeah,
headphones,
yeah.
and I was just like,
Damn.
it was so weird, bro. It was so weird. But then I dropped it,
Mm.
and bro, the people were actually liking it. It didn't went crazy. Did crazy numbers, but like
Yeah.
at a time, 200 people. At this time, I was like 18.
Yeah.
Having like 200 people
Yeah.
listening to a song that I made inside of my wardrobe, bro. That's a win for me. You get what I mean? I was like, yo, let's go. And it kind of opened up doors for me to enjoy more trap music, the SoundCloud era.
Yeah.
And that was like, It's a Trap back in Portugal. I don't know if you ever heard about
No.
it. It's like a big ass event of trap artists, Portuguese trap artists.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to those parties like often and having the opportunity to see the artists in person. People didn't knew about them like back then, but now they know. For example, like Yuri Number 5, Vlone 95, Dario, all these people.
Mm-hmm.
I've met them. They probably don't even remember me anyways, but like I've met them like back then, like
Yeah,
at It's
yeah.
a Trap parties. You get what I
Yeah.
mean? And now I'm doing the music thing too, so it's like, hey, it's crazy. But yeah, I'll go back to the music thing. Let me just go back to my story. All right.
Yeah.
So having to work, study, play football,
Mm.
and going to church. That was literally my four things
Yeah.
when I was younger. Kind of made me appreciate school, bro. You get what I
Okay.
mean? Like,
Okay.
I thought to myself every time I went to work, because I was working. My first work was like construction.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. I was waking up every day, 7 a.m. Guy would pick me up. I was there like hammering, destroying fucking walls and shit. And then as soon as that
With
over,
15 years.
yeah, as soon as that over, going back to school and
Yeah.
be like, man, this is the best place ever, bro.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
bro, you see my colleagues complaining like, fuck, my mom just shouted at me. I was like, bro, I wish my day was like that. I swear, I wish. And time went by,
Yeah.
and I started realizing that that work wasn't actually helping me at all.
Mhm.
And on a personal level, obviously bills wise, bro, my mom never wanted me to work.
Mm.
But if I didn't, where would we be?
Mm.
You get what I mean?
Mhm.
So thank God I did. The bills that start getting paid, everything start being cool. Like I even got my first iPhone. My brother got his phone. Like you give me, I managed to pimp everybody out. Start having more food in the house.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I realized that that work wasn't actually helping.
Mhm.
So I decided to switch up. I was like, bro, let me try a restaurant, bro. It probably is easier. So I went from restaurant to the photography.
Mhm.
Trust me, being a photographer
Hey.
in my city, back in Portugal, Aveiro, like the best way that I can describe the city, imagine like Venice,
Mhm.
when you have like the river going through the city, and then you have like this traditional boats,
Mhm.
and every time like tourists would come by, I would just had to take them pictures before they went inside of the boat.
No.
So hey, that was like
The best job
the
ever.
best job ever, because I wasn't getting like crazy tired anything. I was just
Yeah.
like, I'm just taking pictures. I can relax. I have time to relax, because the loop was you take the pictures, you wait like 45 minutes, go upstairs, you have enough time to print all the pictures,
Yeah.
and then sell them. £5.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna reveal anything on camera. £5. You get what I mean? So I did just say that. So yeah,
And that was in Aveiro?
Aveiro. Yeah.
Aveiro. Yeah.
So hey, I love it. Okay, Aveiro might be the main city, but Ilhavo, 3830. That's where the legends are.
Okay,
Talking
okay.
about myself and Odea, Oldab. Shout out, my guys. Okay, sorry. I had to make that statement.
That's cool, that's cool.
So yeah, I was still playing football, doing all of that,
Mm-hmm.
and then I've met my ex, and bro, she kind of opened up my eyes, because this was between the time that I broke my knee, right?
Mm-hmm.
She was like, have you ever thought about like studying overseas? And I was like, wait, leaving my family behind to go chase ghosts, bro? Never.
No.
Nah, I really can't do that.
Never
bro.
go through your mind.
I need to feed them, bro.
Yeah.
It's impossible for me to leave the country. Like, no fucking way.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, you can help them way more if you out there than if you stay here. And at the time, it didn't click in my brain. I was like, nah, I'd rather go uni here, even though in Portugal it's way more expensive to go uni. You get what I mean? Because working wise, you only get paid like £4 an hour. No, €4 an hour. That's crazy, bro.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. Like, because here you got 10.50, bro.
Yeah, minimum. Damn.
So she started talking about that, and I was like, and what if I don't get a job? What if this uni thing is fake? Because I applied to the student finance in Portugal. Like I was only seeing flyers, bro. I didn't had like certainty that
Yeah.
this actually existed.
Yeah,
You get what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Because bro, I was always in Portugal. The further away that I went was like Spain, and it was for a football game.
Imagine.
So yeah, she kind of convinced me. I went back to my friends and I was like, bro, I'm gonna go to uni in UK. Tell me what was their reaction?
And they laugh.
Bro, hey, my niggas, they were like, lad, come on, bro, be for real, bro. You actually gonna go? You actually gonna go to UK? And I was like, yeah.
Why not?
Why not? What the fuck? They're like, bro, you broke as fuck, bro. You can do shit.
No. Hey, shout out to his friends, man. No, no, no.
Hey, bro, I love them, bro, but they sometimes can be
The
haters, bro.
biggest supporters.
No, but they're like, yo, nah, ain't no way. And to me, every time people challenge me, it's like, now I'm going 300%.
Yeah.
Went back to my mom, it's like, mom. And I had like the flyers and everything. And I was like, mom, look, I know it's tough, but I'm thinking about going to uni in UK. And she was like, stop laughing.
As well, no. No.
And she came back and she was like, wait, are you serious? And I was like, yeah, mom, I want to go to UK, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me try it. And she was like, no, lad, you actually being for real. And it's like, mom, come on, it ain't that crazy, right?
Yeah.
I'm literally gonna go to another country,
Yeah.
better myself up so that I can help you guys out even more. And she was like, yeah, I don't know about that. Let's talk about it later. For her, it wasn't like a reality, right? I spoke to my younger brother, and he was literally the only person that was like, for real? Yeah. Nah, do that.
Yeah.
Do that if that's what you're feeling.
Yeah.
But for me, I look at my younger brother like kind of my son, because like I took care of him.
Yeah.
Like I'm always there for him. He's
Yeah.
always there for me. So it's like
Yeah.
we come like
Very
as a
good.
combo.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I don't love my older brother. I do. I do love my older brother a lot. It's just like the bond that I have with my younger brother is crazier. Love both equally, in case you're watching this shit. So yeah, we kept on talking about it, and then it clicked, right? If I go to UK, I'm gonna have to leave you here, and that was like the hardest part for me.
Yeah.
And I start taking care of the paperwork, paying, and then at the day that I had to leave Portugal, I was in a train station, right? That was the first time that it actually clicked in my mom's brain that I'm actually going, bro. She was looking at me proud, but my younger brother, bro, he couldn't even look at me, man. Hey, it was so painful. I couldn't even look at him too. I was just like, yo, I'll see you in a bit. And he was like, didn't reply, just start crying. And I was like, oh, God damn, don't do this to me, bro. And yeah, we went, came here, bro. When you come on plane to here, my first experience, right? I look down, I'm seeing all these lights, all this city, that I was like, oh, my life is about to go crazy, shit. And then, all right, you get in the train, you land in Gatwick, right?
Yeah.
You get the couch, and then you get the train station, and it comes down to Southampton, right? On the train, like, on the plane, I was seeing like the big city that I get down on the train, all I'm seeing is trees and countryside. And then I was like, wait a minute, bro.
The biggest disappointment.
Yo, I
man.
swear, bro. I was like,
Damn.
wait a minute, what did I sign for? Yo, I was seeing like everything was dead, bro, outside. I was like, no way, bro.
Why Southampton?
It was the first uni that accepted me, bro. What the fuck you want me to say, bro?
Shit.
So yeah,
No.
as soon as we landed in Southampton,
Yeah.
I looked around, I was like, holy shit, I'm okay. And got to see the uni, like
Yeah.
everything was lit. So yeah, that's how I got here. Like,
Did you went straight to a residence, like, or did you go to a friend's house?
no,
or-
no, no. We in Portugal, in the city of Porto,
Mm,
because I came with
an agency.
an agency.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can remember the name of. No, I forgot.
Is it okay? Okay, student.
Okay,
Ah,
students.
okay.
Ay, sorry, guys. You literally put me here, bro. But yeah, okay, student.
Hey,
It was
shout out to
the
okay student.
shout out to okay, student. Even you niggas are finessing people. I'm just saying. I'm not. Yeah, pause. Okay, student. So they put me here, and in Portugal we had like a gathering with everybody that was literally about to come to UK.
Yeah.
And man, we found this. It was like me, my ex, a friend, and we found like this group of friends, and we all created like a group chat in WhatsApp,
Okay.
and we all together decided on a house, and that was it. The
Yo,
first people
that's mad, man. I love that. I
That
love
was
that
crazy.
spirit. The student
That's crazy. Like they were so open to it, and we were
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, let's do it." Like, fuck it.
Yeah.
And the vibe was there,
Mhm.
and bro, it was so cool. It was literally here, Five Carlton Place, next to the clubs and stuff.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
it was a cool beginning, but trust me, whenever you have to study or sleep or whatever, you could hear like the speakers blasting everywhere. It was a bit
Is it the
annoying.
white buildings at the end of this road?
Yeah.
Ah, I know where it is.
Yeah.
I know where it is.
It's cool, man. It's cool. It's so cool. It was
You
so
can hear
cool.
the claps from that? Yeah. Damn.
It's crazy. So yeah, man, it was a good time.
Hmm.
Like, even having the experience to, it was like me and my ex. We was just living like together.
Yeah. In the same room.
In the same room.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah,
No,
it was
it,
cool.
no, it was cool in the sense that, you know, like we always had like each other's back.
Yeah,
da-da-da.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was like Bonnie and Clyde type
yeah,
beat,
yeah,
you know.
yeah. Got you.
But
But it's a hard experience, man. Like,
it is, and we're
Especially-
living like that for a while
yeah.
until like yeah.
You were freaking 18, man. Imagine. It's a big experience. Like living with your partner at 18.
No. At the time I was 20.
Ah, okay.
20s.
Okay.
Bro, damn, bro, I'm getting old.
How old are you now?
24, bro.
Ah, I'm 25. Don't worry. We stay here, man.
Bro,
we
are
stay
getting
here.
old.
We stay
We are
here.
getting old. So yeah, bro, all I gotta say is I had beautiful experience,
Mm.
and okay, since we are on that topic, relationship wise,
Oh, damn.
I gotta say,
Spicy.
low key fucked up because it was quite my fault. Didn't give it enough attention because I was delving into like the music stuff.
Mhm. Can I tell you something?
Mhm.
Can I tell you something
What?
about astrology? It's very common for Capricorns like yourself to have complaints from their partners because they focus too much on their work rather than their relationship.
And bro, that's to be fair, that's literally the mental state that I'm on, bro. I can't compromise this. I'm so focused, bro, in my music videos, everything, like
Mm.
all the content that I'm creating right now. That I feel like I'm not ready, bro, to just dive into a relationship like that, you know.
Mhm.
So yeah, both of us we were creators too.
Yeah.
Like I was doing the music thing. She's into fashion.
Mhm.
So she's doing her thing. I'm
Mhm.
doing mine. Like
Good.
I'm more than blessed for the time that we had together.
Mhm.
And man, she kind of built me up a little bit, you know, because I was very childish. I gotta say, like I was very childish. Even though, like, to some people, you heard like my history so far,
Mhm.
right?
You would think he's a
You
very
think,
mature person.
yeah, you would think that I'm mature as fuck,
Yeah.
but I'm not saying that I'm not. It's more of like, since I had to made sure at such a young age in my head is more of like, bro, I didn't got to enjoy myself enough.
Yeah.
So every day for me is lit.
Mm,
Now that I'm chilled, every day is lit.
bless.
Blessed. So yeah, shout out.
Yeah, how you cannot say her name, no?
Bro,
No, don't
no,
worry. Don't worry.
let's keep names off track.
Don't worry. But shout out to her for building you up,
Shout out to her.
helping
even
you to
gonna
become the man you are.
I'm not even gonna look at the camera, but blessed.
Oh wow! But that's wow, that's quite an
But
experience.
we end up on good terms.
I know,
I just
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
say
yeah,
this.
no,
We
no.
actually end up on
Yeah,
good
yeah.
terms. It's more of like
I can feel it. Yeah.
everybody gotta go the separate ways.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
cool.
I hope she's doing fine. The fashion stuff.
You don't keep contact.
Not anymore.
No.
So it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like life.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, relationships on the side. Damn,
Back to the music, as you were talking about the music.
bro, music thing. Now it's getting interesting, right? The music thing. People keep on telling me like, bro, why you don't release music? We always hearing snippets here and there. Da, da, da. I'm like, guys, I really can't just drop anything. But that's me, you know. The perfectionist that you are into your own crafts. That's literally the same way that I am with my music. It's more of like, bro, if I don't hear it once and it in that one go, I'm like, I'm not gonna release it. You get what I mean? Maybe I overthink it too much. I get it, but for me, it's like, bro, I just want to give you the best product.
If you allow me, I'm gonna give you an advice that I got from my personal journey. Being a perfectionist is not a trait. It's the fear of failing. It's the result of the fear of failing. And when I heard that, I was like it kind of clicked. But when I first heard, I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna pay attention. Then I saw this girl. I met this girl. We used to work together, and she was studying the same career as me, but she wouldn't do any music, wouldn't do nothing, because for her it had to be perfect, everything perfect. Then she started therapy, and then one day she came to me months after, and I, hey, how you doing? Yeah, we were catching up, and she was like, you know what, I learned in therapy. I think you're gonna like this message. I was like, okay, what is? She was like, I told my therapist that every time I try to do something, I never finish it, or I never show it, because I feel like it's not enough or it's not perfect. And she told me that being a perfectionist is the result of fearing to fail, and that's why I never finish projects or release them. I was like, huh.
Open up your mind.
Shit. I was like, huh, of course. Then as the years passed, because this was years ago, and I did my own journey with therapy, and that I realize now this that I'm doing is not perfect by far, but it's enough. And
Yeah,
I don't want
I
it
get
to
what
be.
you mean.
I don't want it to be perfect, because I can see the progression. And if I show you the first episode that is gonna be released, the camera angle, everything is way worse.
No, it's literally building steps, you know?
Bro, and that's the magic, because that's what everybody, like the people who are in a different place than us, keep telling the people, like, it's about the journey. And it's
Yeah.
true, it's about the journey, but obviously we focus on the result. Sometimes we get the message and we try to focus on the journey, but what it means to focus on the journey, it means to be conscious about the whole process. And when you start to be conscious about the process, like when you told me, bro, when I wrote out those bullet points, I started to realize how far I've come. And these are the things that sometimes we forget, no?
Yeah, we overlook it too much.
Uh-huh.
Like we don't give ourselves enough praise for the work that we put in.
Enough credit. And as I said, like, all the people that I've interviewed here, I get this message: just do it. Regardless of how good or how bad it is, if you feel it, just do it. And then that reaffirms the lesson that I got this year. Like, just do it. Just do it.
man.
As I told you, at some point I decided to just do it. Regardless if if it was going to be perfect or not, I told myself it doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be, and I need to be happy.
And you know, it's even
Doing it.
crazier. Like, we're talking right now about this and just do it. There's another version of you right there that's literally watching this podcast, and myself as well,
Yeah.
at another stage of life. You get what I mean?
In a few
so
months,
if
yeah.
you never done this, you didn't have the opportunity to check this back. You get what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
we overlook this, but it's about now, bro. If you do it now, if you start doing it, like, the more you do, the more you will realize that it isn't that crazy, bro. You get it? Because I was afraid of putting myself out as an artist too, because, like you said, why am I doing like music in English instead of doing Portuguese? If that's literally my main language. For me, it's more about the message globally, right? Like, if I have the opportunity to to send my message to the entire planet, why would I skip on it to just keep it on one country? You get what I mean? I'm not saying that I'm never gonna do anything in Portuguese, bro. Don't get me wrong. It's more of like, for now, I'm focusing on that, and going back to the point of like now and being present, bro. We just have to do it, and we are doing it. So, congrats to us.
Congrats to us, man.
I'll give you your flowers. Thank you, man.
For real, man. For real. No, it's mad because a few days back I was. I always get amazed by observing the process of things, no? And I was looking at my feed in my personal account, and I was going back. And I was like, "Fuck." And I saw a picture, and I remember the moment at that time. I was like, "Oof!" I was really bad in that moment. And then I thought, this year has been hard for me. But then I remember COVID was hard for me as well. And then I look at the pictures, and I start to see a pattern, but also to see like the progression as I don't know, a lot of realizations. And I thought, and I look back at all things that I used to write down, because I like to write down things, like thoughts and that.
Same.
And it's mad how sometimes the things that we are pouring into those pages are basically the same sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
you look back at something that you wrote maybe 3 years ago that you were struggling, but obviously you forgot because life moves on. But then you're struggling now, so maybe you are writing again, and then you look back and like, oh shit, this is not the first time.
I was literally been in this position before, because it's like a loop, you know. Man, lately, I'm gonna confess, right?
Yeah.
There was a point during this year, right? I went back to Portugal, because something mad happened, like on a family level that I'm not gonna disclaim here. So I had to go back. Every fucking summer, I would go back to Portugal and just go crazy with my friends, right? Like, we would go lit. I'm coming with pounds, so one fucking beer is like, who cares, bro, right?
Yeah.
But this time, because of that, I went back to Portugal, and I spent like the majority of the time with my family, and that actually struck me. I was like, bro, I'm not really paying enough attention to them. And once I came back, I fell off, kind of, on a depression, on a
low point.
depressive mental state.
Yeah.
Because it was I wasn't dealing only with that. It was like drama that was going on between like friends and stuff.
A bit of everything, yeah.
And at the time, I didn't have like a solid place to stay. I was moving from house to, bro, it was mad.
Yeah.
So as soon as I managed to get like into a quiet place to the spot that I am right now,
Mm.
bro, it really struck me, and I thought to myself like, I got myself almost into the point of give up,
Mm.
but I was like, bro, nah, not give up on, bro, not give up on life. Chill, like don't.
I like how you look at the
Don't,
camera every time too.
don't twist in my words, cause these niggas be twisting people's words, bro. I swear.
They be doing clips and shit like
Yo, I
that.
swear. So, so yeah, it got me into a lower point of life,
Yeah.
and I actually considered everything, and I was like, bro, what do I still have? You get what I mean? Like, okay, from these emotions, from the way that I'm feeling right now, what can I take out of it to create? Because I know that heart comes from emotions, right? So you guys are literally about to hear like one of my best. Let me shut up. I'm not gonna spoil it, but yeah. So I just put all my emotions into the music, wrapped it up. Was like, okay, that's it. I dealt with it, meditated on it, and that was it. I was free from it. I'm not saying like I've let go of everything and all the problems that I was dealing with, but it was my way of telling myself that, bro, we are good. Look, from all of that experience that you just had, you now can create something beautiful. Because guess what? If you didn't had those experiences, how would you sound? You get what I mean? Like, what would I be talking about?
It's called that process is called catharsis. In English, probably catharsis. Maybe it's literally just pouring your feelings into art, or well, not into art, but specifically, but to kind of like into something, no?
To canalize it, yeah.
Uh-huh. And it's obviously not everybody's an artist, so some different people have different process. But for artists like ourselves, catharsis is very important because it's part of the process. And as we talked earlier, that's one of the things that I struggle the most with music is putting my feelings. But then you said that's what people connects to because it makes it real.
It makes it real, man.
It
It
makes
actually
it
makes it real. People, they'll look at you and they'll be like, bro, you've been to the same thing as me. And they might not tell you, but like when they listen to you, to your stuff, is basically like you speaking for them. You get what I mean?
They relate to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that's dope, bro. We went to a lower point here. Sorry, guys. Let's go. Freshen up.
Yeah, deep. I like it deep, man. It's always deep with
Nah,
me.
it makes it real, bro.
It makes it real. Okay, so I have a point here. It says, my best friend, when I was 18, challenged me to drop a... Okay, we did that. I dropped on SoundCloud. Okay, so tell me a bit more about the SoundCloud thing. So you went into the It's a Trap, and then you met all these people who are now kind of... they're famous, no?
Yeah, they are known artists now, so, you know, like...
And that point, that was where you thought about doing music.
Music professionally, because I
Okay.
was seeing these people that... Sorry, Alfredo. Bro, I'm literally killing Alfredo here. Alfredo is literally his best, and we name it today.
We name it today, Alfredo.
That's another point. All right. So yeah, having the opportunity to see them on stage and like having like all these people vibing to the same thing,
Yeah.
and the environment was all the type of music that I actually liked.
Yeah.
I thought to myself, fuck, I actually have a space in the
Yeah.
industry for me.
Yeah.
So I decided, like, I'm gonna take it. If that's...
And how is the Portuguese scene well, the trap scene? Is it Portuguese people? Is it mixed? Is it how does it look like?
The trap scene in Portugal is more like Portuguese people and Brazilian, like Angolan people as well.
Yeah.
And okay, let me scratch Angola and put like Palop, which is like all the African countries that speak Portuguese.
Okay.
Right. So all they have that.
How many countries do speak Portuguese in Africa? Because I'm very ignorant on the subject. So I don't know.
Loads. Like I'm majoring in history, but I'm really not gonna do this right now. Sorry guys, I'm really not. I'm not saying that I'm dumb. Sometimes. So let me put it that Portuguese, Brazilian, Palopes.
Okay.
I don't know if we have some Spanish artists too.
Okay.
Do we? Guys, do we?
In the trap. I
No
see.
idea. So, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Basically, it's these people.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't really rap in English like that. You get what I mean? It's like they don't even try. Because that's something in Portugal, because our hip hop culture in Portugal is so heavy. Like
Hip-hop.
hip hop culture in Portugal is
What's that? E-pop?
hip hop, like
E as an E-pop?
hip hop,
What?
rap, hip hop.
Ah, hip hop.
Yeah.
Ah, I
Bro.
thought you meant like E as in
No, okay.
you know.
The hip hop culture.
Hip hop, yeah.
Hip hop culture in Portugal
yeah.
is so heavy. Like when it comes to Portuguese rap, you
Yeah.
get what I mean? It's they like hard on it. It's like
Okay,
if you're trying to do English, it's like you're trying too much.
Yeah.
Bro, let me scratch this and let you guys know. All right, I'm doing rap in English because I can, bro. I'm not flexing, bro. I'm literally just saying because I can.
I can and you can't, bitches.
Hey, no, I never said that. For everybody that's rapping 100% in
No.
Portuguese, I support you,
Yeah,
bro.
what's
I
up,
still
what's
listen to
What's up?
Portuguese rap any days. I'm just saying, like, I really
Hey,
can
Bro,
rap in English.
I
so
love
what's
I
the
love
point?
Spanish. I freaking love Spanish, and I fell in love with the language even more when I moved here.
Yeah,
And I listen to, like, I feel so proud about the Hispanic culture, you know, like Spain and Latin America, our legacy, our history, everything, and my language. Like, it's something that I would never exchange for anything. But obviously, there's so much credit to the English culture as well, in general, no, globally, their legacy as well. But no hate, honestly, like,
Bro.
no
no hate.
no hate.
Even I listen to Spanish rap
Imagine.
because I'm literally down for diversity. That's my
Mm-hmm.
thing. That's literally my point.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why do we always have to stick to the same thing?
Mm.
And let me bring this out. Why radios always stick to the same song? Bro, I get it. Like, they paying you more to play their songs. Da, da, da. I understand it, but like,
Popular.
they literally loses the radio side of it. You get what I mean?
Yeah. No, it's true. You know, they will play whatever is popular because people's musical culture it's not that big if you think about it. 80% of people
That's
don't
true.
have any musical culture, so it's they
wanna
just listen to whatever's
whatever.
on the radio.
Yeah,
So,
makes sense. All right, but going back to the trap scene in Portugal, so
mm,
seeing those artists like on stage at such a underground venues, I was like, bro, this is so dope. So I kind of delved in more into it, and I managed to get into this trap party in Valongo with some other people.
a trap party. What you mean, like?
It was, bro, it wasn't that crazy, but at the same time it kind of was, because everybody that, not everybody, but majority of the people that were in there, they became someone. Yo, I swear, bro, they actually became artists in
But
Portugal.
it was like a private party. Was an event.
It was like an event that only people that were already inside of the
Trap scene.
trap scene
Yeah.
knew. So it was fucking dope.
Damn.
It was dope.
What what kind of things did you see there? Did you see anything out?
It was like people jumping from the stage, bro. Like people getting hyped, singing. I was like, bro, this is my vibe, bro. This is literally what I'm down for. And I even got the opportunity to go on stage. I wasn't like rapping. I was just like hyping and shit. And the crowd was like hyping and shit. And I
Yeah.
was like, this is what I want to do for life, bro. Fuck it, bro. I just want to go crazy.
If you look back at yourself back then and yourself now, what would you say has changed the most?
Everything, bro. Now I'm the artist.
Okay,
You get what I
okay,
mean?
okay.
Now I am the artist, and I got to perform. Literally, my last performance was with Sin Sound.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. Thank you guys so much. On a stronger event, they brought out like Children of Zeus, which is like a group of artists. They they fucking dope. Man, the vibes are crazy. It's more like chilled, laid back hip hop, you know.
Okay.
But at the same time, having the opportunity to open up stage for them and the rest of the artists that came after, it was
Wow.
like, bro, it was insane. Having like 200, nearly 200 people vibing to my music, bro.
No,
That's crazy.
some people will say nah, but when you're working for it, ha,
People really don't.
Those
they
are the
really,
things.
They really don't understand. Like when you have 200 people in front of you and you have to perform for
Yeah.
them, bro. You don't know the pressure of it.
bro, I'm gonna tell you a story. It's probably very stupid. It was years ago, but ages ago. Not gonna say names. I met this artist, local artist. He's Angolan, and I don't know how we met in the club. I think he was doing music, and he invited me to his house once to try and compose something, to try some writing, see if what happened. We end up doing a song. He took me for the first time to a studio. I wasn't even in uni yet. I was in college.
Yeah.
He took me to a professional studio. We recorded a song. He was gonna release it for his album. I was like, for me, it was like, bro, what?
That's
This is
crazy.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
And
That's how I am every day now, bro. Cause
Bro.
we'll go back to me.
bro, and then I remember he told me we're gonna do a concert for Halloween in Orange Rooms. I was like, fuck me, man. I'm gonna do a concert.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna sing a song that I wrote. Yo, that's crazy, man. It was a reggaeton song, but who cares, man? He was singing English, in Spanish as well. I'm singing Spanish. There was a guy who was rapping in Portuguese, man. So I was like,
That's crazy.
and we went to this Halloween party. Man. I was what, 19, probably 20, I don't know. And we went to the party. Obviously, no one came there for
Hey.
us. They came for the
For-
Orange Rooms
for the
party.
Orange,
I was
yeah.
Latino night, so. And then, out of the sudden, hey, this guy's gonna come on stage. He's gonna sing, blah blah. Greet you with applause, blah blah blah. And everybody's like,
Everybody going
"Ah."
crazy. Yeah.
Bro, I started singing. I was like back then I was back there with the microphone waiting for my cue. I was like, fuck me, man. What the
No
fuck?
way.
And then I started singing, man. No, bro. Like the adrenaline. I've
Bro,
never experienced.
that's literally what I'm trying to say. It's so heavy, because if you fail, that's it. It's for life.
Like,
You just have to keep going.
keep going. You fail. People don't even notice
They
sometimes.
don't even notice.
And that's
what
the
I'm
best
saying.
part.
They don't even notice.
And you're just there. Everybody's like looking at you, cheering you. Man, some girls who were on a birthday party, they came on stage, started dancing with us. It went mad, man. We were like, Orange is so small, man.
It's so small,
And
yeah.
the vibe, man. And we were singing that. And then the other guy, we even did some dance moves, man. I think I have some videos.
I would love to see that, bro.
No,
honestly.
bro, I'll show you. I'll put in post-production. Moment of how it feels to be on stage, how it feels to have an audience, and how easy it is to fall into the egocentric part of it, which is what I want to get to. Which is, I see many people who that are in this industry fall for the ego, fall for the pride, and it's so important to keep humble, man. So important,
Yeah, I know.
man.
It's like you always have to look at yourself, be grateful for the stage that you are right now,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's more of, bro,
Keep your
take
feet.
take one step back
Yeah.
and truly analyze where you came from, because like otherwise you're not gonna be as grateful for the blessings.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Because bro, I came from struggle, so if I get that, you best believe I'm gonna enjoy I'm gonna have the best time. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna step on people.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, I won't.
No.
I'm just gonna do me. but please don't piss me off, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, even there's no need to flex. It's just enjoyment. Even if you have millions in the bank account, just enjoyment.
Yeah.
Flexing is just a way to.
And it kind of destroys your character. You get what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
it's
like
just
we already know that you have it. Like you don't have to shove it in our face. Yeah.
if it's normal for you, you don't need to flex. That's it. No, it's the truth. When you are living that life, when it's normal and you're not lacking inside, you don't need to flex because you're just living it.
You're just living
You
it.
just
Yeah.
show whatever is normal for you to show, normal to you for you to show. And if I know people who have moved to London, man, and the ego just took over them. They changed.
Yo, you know what's crazy,
Eh.
bro? I'm actually thinking about
Moving to London.
moving down there,
Probably the best decision.
but at the same time, bro, it's fucking expensive. Hey, yo,
my
living in
man.
London is so expensive, bro.
Bro,
Hey,
bro.
you don't even know. Like, I kind of want to, because of the artist side of me, is telling me like, bro, if you blow up there, that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
But at the same time, hey, I don't know if
No,
if I can manage to struggle that for that long
I think
for
about
a
that.
shot.
Sometimes I'm like, if I move to London, I need to start from scratch. And it took me so long to get here where I am. I'm like,
Facts.
I don't know. I
It's another fight.
I also thought about moving back to Spain, but it would be to start over again as well, and also live with my parents as well, with my mother, start separated. But we live with my mother. I will lose my independence. I'm so used to it. So I'm like, but then the UK is not making me as happy as I want to. I could be even more happier, better say. So I don't know, man.
Bro, I would say like definitely the weather.
the
weather is
the food, the health, bro. This year my health has been crazy, and when I went to Spain for 3 months in summer, it improved.
Bro, every time I go back to Portugal, the food, bro. I'm so focused on food, bro. Like, hey, they don't even understand. For example, in Aveiro, right? We have this thing called glicinias.
Yeah.
Inside of it, there's a jumbo.
Okay.
So whenever I go there and I see like the fruits, all the vegetables,
Yeah.
the fish down there,
In the
there's
market.
with the water jets
Yeah.
coming to fuck, how do you call it,
With the fish.
to hydrate it.
Okay.
I'm looking at it like, bro, this is a supermarket in Portugal. That's crazy. We are literally in UK, right? It's
Yeah.
supposed to be like this
First
big.
world.
Yeah, and you go to the shop, everything is like
On
in plastic. Fuck.
Man.
In plastic or either in tins.
Yeah.
It's just
No, it
different.
doesn't look fresh, man.
Doesn't look fresh at all. I don't even know what we are eating at this point, but
Bro.
we have to do what we have to do to survive, right?
Hey, no, but London, man. I actually interviewed Mike like a week ago, and he was telling me people make a bit of a drama with London because I'm living with £1,000 a month. I was like, for real? You live with £1,000 a month in London, in Zone 2, or I don't know how it's
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, for real? He was like, yeah.
Mm,
My rent, he told me, is like 700 or 800 for a room.
that's a lot. How
It's
the
a
fuck
lot,
are you
it's a-
living with 1,000 then?
And then he told me I spend less than £100 on transport daily, and then food, gym. That's it. I'm like, for real, £1,000? And I made the calculation, like, okay, because the rent is with bills. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, but like, what do you save? Nothing.
No, obviously no. But he's working as a full-time producer, man.
Oh, it's different.
It doesn't mean that he makes crazy money. I just mean that at least, even though he hasn't got much, he's doing what he loves.
Enough. Yeah. Hey, bro.
So I'm like, hey,
That's
merit.
fair enough.
That's
fair
merit,
enough,
man. That's
fair
merit.
enough. Bro, I wish.
You know what I mean? Okay, so I got moved to the UK. Yeah. How was the career in tourism, man? Because obviously you drop out to follow your dream.
Mhm.
But what the fuck tourism, man? Like just for people to know, like why?
like I said before,
Yeah.
like I was taking pictures on these like touristic boats
Yeah.
in my city, right?
Yeah.
So every time like the clients would go on the boat, I would sit down and
Mhm.
talk to the tourist guys. They would just tell me, bro, literally, I get money just for traveling
Mhm.
to different countries, show people the countries. That's it.
Let me keep
And
it
I thought to myself, bro, I'm broke. I don't have shit to do. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna travel. Like I like history as well, so I'll be like, I get to know the city. That's a win for me.
Mhm.
I get to show them the city.
Mhm.
Just have to wait for them to finish their
Sightseeing.
sightseeing and everything,
Mhm.
and I get paid.
Mhm.
Seems like a win-win, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That sounded cool, but then my brain strike me with, all right, what if you are the artist and then the tourist guy is guiding you and you are enjoying the city, seeing the sights and getting paid just to go and perform
Mm.
on every single country? And I was like, oh, that's another way of doing tourism. Yeah, I prefer that way.
Mm. Yeah, I like the way you think, because some people will think, no, but that's way more difficult. And who can give you any guarantee that because you have a career,
right,
you're
but
gonna get?
For those people that don't see themselves like doing and performing like on big stage and going crazy and filling up arenas, arenas and stuff, bro, I just gotta say this, right? We gonna die, bro.
There's only one. It's
We
one life.
literally gonna die. Like 100 years from now, everybody that you know will be gone. So what's the point of wasting my time trying to dream small, bro? You get me?
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. It's true.
I'm just gonna do me. But I'll show you first. It's like I'll show you me there, and then I'm gonna tell you. So go back to my interview. You didn't pay attention, bro. You didn't pay attention. Interview, quote
Best,
unquote, podcast. Sorry, we're just talking,
best revenge is to be happy, man.
bro.
Do
I
your
just want
thing.
I just want to literally my goal in life is to achieve peace of mind, bro. Because I've been through so much struggle. I just want to wake up and think to myself, shit, what I'm gonna do today? Hey yo, like
Hey,
guys,
shall I go to Australia tonight, or
that's
shall I
literally
just
what I'm
stay
saying.
here?
Why the fuck would I not think about that? Like, bro, I literally just want to wake up,
You and your buddies.
call my friends,
Shall
bro,
we
and be
go out in
like,
Los Angeles or New York tonight?
yo, let's go to fucking Cali, bro, tonight. Like, let's just do it.
Oh man.
I'm a big dreamer, bro. But guess what? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Slow, brick by brick, but I'm doing it.
Baby steps, man. They say the key to success in this industry is perseverance and hard work.
And you know what's even crazy? Like, people are always telling me like, oh, but your music isn't quite there yet. No, no, no. I'm like, bro, that's cool. But if I didn't do it, would
I
you?
wouldn't realize that I'm not. I need to improve.
And also, if I didn't do it, you would never listen to it.
True.
You get me? Because as a producer, bro, I have to think every day about things that don't even exist, bro. So like, make it make sense. I have to think and structure a whole melody out of a scratch, bro, like out of thin air, bro. So you, people can judge me as much as they want. I really don't care because
Doesn't matter.
I'm just gonna do me, bro. Who cares?
That's it, man. As long as it fulfills you. What, as a producer, obviously you need to listen to different genres. What are your? I was gonna say five, but give me first your top three genres right now.
Okay, bro. Obviously, I gotta put hip hop up there.
Okay.
Obviously,
Hip hop, yeah.
I'll put hip hop. Then I gotta say jazz and blues, bro.
Okay, okay.
They're my favorite genres, bro. And this is weird, right? Like that's weird for a lot of people. But whenever I'm quiet, just chilling,
Mm.
put some jazz on, bro. Please, hey. I'm gonna be so relaxed, bro.
Oh man.
I love it. And what I want to produce, like, is always gonna be structured either like hip hop, R&B, neo soul, you know, that type of vibe. I want people to like vibe to it. You know,
Mhm.
sometimes like I can go crazy like
Yeah,
on the
yeah, yeah,
trap
yeah.
scene. Yeah, it's cool, but I'm also laid back. You
Mhm.
know, I can sing too. I
Mhm.
can, you know,
Mhm.
put some tunes for the ladies too. You know, bro, you gotta do it. You have to, bro. It's
Hey.
part of the artist's life. You know that.
No, man. Honestly, I'm impressed because I like reggaeton and I follow the urbano scene, and I'm surprised that many of those artists listen to mostly salsa, bachata. This is completely
They're
different.
so different. Yeah.
Hip hop, obviously, because hip hop is part of the origin of reggaeton. Yeah, they will listen to different stuff, salsa. But then, funny enough, today I was listening to a playlist that my favorite artist made. Shout out to Fate. Eh, and there was a lot of salsa in there. I was like, ah. And then I started to pay attention to the lyrics. I was like, ah. So this is where this motherfucker is getting the inspiration for his lyrics.
There you go.
Because the salsa lyrics are romantic and sexy at the same time. They're telling you that they love this woman and they are horny for her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. For example, I get inspiration from jazz in terms of the melodies and like you know the trumpets and all that.
Mhm.
Like when I'm listening to it, I don't know, bro. It puts my brain in such a peaceful but still creative place that I'm
Mhm.
like, I need to, I need to get this. And bro, sample wise,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm not gonna disclaim that.
Let's
Yeah,
keep the goods inside. Let's keep the goods
yeah.
inside.
Let's keep the goods inside. Sorry, guys.
Oh man. I have here, I was working at Cattle Steaks when I've met Martin and Emmanuel.
Yeah,
Who are these guys?
let me go to that story then.
Okay.
All right, so in the beginning when start like working in the UK, right?
Hmm.
My first job was at Kettle Sticks.
What's that?
Kettle Sticks is a shisha lounge.
Okay.
Let me see if I. Are you seeing like Westkey,
Yeah.
right? Primark.
Yeah.
Then you go down that
I know
road
where it
to the
is.
left.
Next to the Heartbreakers.
Yeah,
Yes, I
yeah.
know where it is.
So I was working there, and Emmanuel was working there as well.
Hold on, sorry to interrupt you. You know Julia?
Julia,
Yeah,
Julia.
Julia. She
No,
works there.
no, no, no.
Nah, maybe she came after
She
you.
came. Yeah, for sure.
Probably.
So I've met Emmanuel. Emmanuel was like such a compassion dude. He was like a God fearing person.
Mhm.
I'm also a God fearing person.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna dive into the
The
religious
religious.
side of the conversation because, bro, we will stay here all night.
What religion do you follow?
Bro, I'm just Christian. I just believe in God.
Okay,
That's it.
that's
I'm
it.
gonna keep it a buck. Christian.
Christian.
Ah,
Sorry,
I just believe in God. Like, let me cut the Christian part of it. I just believe in God.
Hey,
That's it.
we believe in the source.
In the source. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter which shape,
Yeah.
what name it has.
Yeah, because that's the thing. We're gonna dive into
Spiritual. Spiritual.
Because that's the thing. Because people really wanna like
Put shapes.
put shapes on
And labels.
on the source, and the source is just
Yeah.
the source, bro. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Leave it like that. Stop. You
It's
are
the
a
same
bit.
message.
You are a bit of it. I'm a bit of it. Everybody's a bit of it. So shut up. That's it. Pause. Damn.
Okay, so Emmanuel.
Yeah. So he was such a nice person, bro. And like, yeah, I put him into my music thing. I was like, bro, oh, I also do music. No. It's like, oh, for real? I know this guy, Matthew. He also does music. He recently just dropped an album. And I was like, oh, for real? You put me onto it, and I heard some of Matthew's stuff, and I was like, damn, this guy's doing his thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to meet Matthew. And long story short, Martin was doing like his own event.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, this guy is he's doing his thing. But I'm not gonna feed your ego too much. Fuck off. Cause bro, this guy, hey, his ego is crazy, but it's cool. Right, he was doing like a fashion show, showing off his album as well,
Uh-huh.
and I was just
Ah, he was doing a fashion show as well.
Yeah, fashion show showing his EP.
Ah,
That's what I'm saying. Don't feed his ego. Don't feed it.
that was good. That was good. Just gotta say it.
And I was literally just about to attend
Mm.
to see the fashion show,
Yeah.
to listen to. And this motherfucker, as soon as I came in, it was like, we are missing one model, bro. Can you please? And I was about to complain. He was like, bro, I don't want to hear it. Please, bro, please, please. I need you. I need you. And I was like, why the fuck would I be a model, bro? What? I, and then I looked to my friends, and they were like, do it, bro. Literally just do it. Fuck
Yeah.
it. And I was like, okay. Went backstage, and on the backstage there was like Josh, Ray, which are the guys from Syndicate, that then switch up to sing some only Ray. But that's a complicated story between them. I don't know.
Okay, okay.
And Katie Baser was there as well.
She was there.
She was there, bro. She
How
was
come?
she was literally modeling for
¿Qué?
for his fashion show. Yeah.
No.
No, for real.
Who's this guy? I don't know him, man.
You will soon enough. Honestly, like I'm not like.
Okay.
But you will.
Yeah.
You will.
And Katie Baser, was that before she became famous?
Yeah. Before she blew up, and I got to speak like with Ray and
Yeah.
her and Joshua. We were literally me, Ray, and Joshua. We were like kind of freestyling,
Yeah.
doing our thing, and
Yeah.
then we felt like, bro, the vibe is vibing. You get what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And then she came in. She was singing like us doing the music, and she was like, "Oh, I'm a singer. I'm a singer to also do music." And then I was like, "Yo, for real?" And all of us we
Exchanged
exchanged
Instagram.
like social medias and
Yeah.
stuff. And bro, ever since I literally got to see her before fame, bro. She was like, bro, such a nice person.
Yeah,
Bro.
yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
like I'm not doing this for the clout, cause fuck it.
Fuck it.
I'm just a realist, bro. If I don't fuck with someone, you best believe you will know.
No, bro. I told you when I saw your notes and I saw her name, bro. I was like, hey, I know this girl, and I know her from college, man. It's crazy, and we never close. I just know her because she was going to my class. But all I can say, she was a very nice person.
Bro,
She was always smiling, working hard. If you're seeing this, man, I remember you in the practicing rooms, jamming on that piano, singing, practicing, singing Georgia Smith's covers. Bro, shout out to Katie Baser.
see,
Mm.
bro, that's what I'm saying. Like,
It's not luck. She's worked hard. She's worked hard.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you can feel the vibe of people, right? Like, if the energy ain't there, bro, like, you can tell 100%. So, yeah, the fashion show went, and, bro, I was nervous as fuck. I was so nervous, bro. There was people that I've never seen in my life. And I was there being a model. I wasn't even supposed to be. And I was modeling for my friends. Imagine, bro, you just went there with your friends, right? To chill.
to support
and
your
now your friends are looking at you. It's like,
Modeling.
what the fuck are you doing?
What's this motherfucker doing up there, man?
But it was, bro, it was cool. Like,
Bro,
I
that's pretty
actually
amazing.
enjoyed the experience. Afterwards, some of us, we went to this pub to have a drink, talk a little bit more, and he had some more projects going on. But at the time, I was like, I wasn't actually focusing on doing too much because I was just starting on the music scene. So I was like, yeah, maybe later. So yeah, that happened. Long story short, like time went by, and then the syndicates, they had their event, which are Ray and Joshua.
Okay.
Ray and Josh, bro, why the fuck I call you Josh? Bro, sorry, man. So yeah, they had their event, and bro, it was the first proper trap slash hip hop slash going crazy
Yeah.
event in Southampton.
Yeah.
And bro, let me see if I can picture.
Put it in
Now
words.
pinpoint where was the event? Are you seeing? Imagine you coming from the train station upwards to your left, straight forward. Then there's like this road and a pub in front.
Yes. Ah, yeah,
It
in,
was
in the whole
literally
corner.
it was literally that pub.
Ah,
Bro,
that's
the
quite
f-
new, no? It's like a couple
The
of years.
the floor was literally going down, bro.
Ah.
Yo, everybody was jumping so crazy, bro.
No.
Yo, I was in there like, these niggas are doing this. Damn, bro, this is crazy. And I was there like with my friend Eddie. Shout out Eddie, bro. Like
Eddie,
the guy with the afro. Like
he gave me your contact, by the way.
for real?
I texted him. I was like, "Hey, bro, can you give me the contact of this guy? Because I didn't know your name. This guy that I met in the kebab that night." Blah, blah. I was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever, dude."
Nah, yo.
He's
He's
a real one.
bro, Eddie is a real one, honestly, bro. Gotta keep it real. Like he's always been there for me, always been there for him. Even though we started on a rough point, but I'll continue that story later. I swear we started so bad, bro.
Those are the best friendships.
I was literally about to smack this guy, bro, but
Ay.
that's another topic.
Como.
So yeah, they throw their event, and bro, it was so lit, so lit, so lit. I thought to myself like, bro, we need more of this, like in the city, because there's nothing like that, like rap scene that are here, other than people from London coming here to perform here.
Especially,
I always
especially
thought-
drill artists, no?
I always thought to myself, yeah, and what about the Southampton artists, bro? Like, no one care about them.
South, yeah, no?
You get what I mean? Like, why people from other cities have to come and take your space? You get me? So yeah, seeing them starting something, I thought to myself, yo, I fuck with this. Like, I would love to be a part of. And then like me, Ray, Josh, we spoke outside, and they were like, yeah, definitely. Like next show, if you're down to come and perform with us. So then summer came and I dropped a whole lot of BS, which is on YouTube. Guys, go check it out. Spotify,
Plug in,
Apple
plug in.
Music. Yeah, I have to. So yeah, I dropped a whole lot of BS, and they texted me. They were like, "Yo, bro, this is a banger, and yeah, for sure, like come and perform with us." And they do the second edition of the event, and I performed. The first time that I performed, like proper here in Southampton, and bro, it was crazy, man. Like the energy that the people gave me the first time, I was like, yeah, I want this shit for life, bro. Like this is literally what I want to do, because I never had the proper performing part of it. I was always like at home, chilled, record. Managed to get enough money to build like my own home studio. So I was never like out of my comfort zone. You know what I mean? Like being on stage.
Ha.
For the first time, I was like, yo. But I just thought to myself in that moment, like, picture a mirror. And I just picture a mirror. Like everybody was in front of me, but at the same time, I was seeing myself like I was doing every day anyways. So I just went and did it. And the feedback was so good that we did like on the third event, and the third one was even more crazier. Loads of artists, a lot of people, like female artists and stuff. And I was like, bro, like my brain started going crazy. I was like, yo, I'm a part of this, bro. I've seen this starting. I'm here. Matting was there as well, performing like. It was Scene Sound, Melina and Nadia, they were performing as well. Chimney, you probably don't know these names yet, bro, but trust me, bro, you will. Okay. Chimney, D-Real, bro, shout out to all of them, bro, because everybody did their own thing. So collective, bro, it was so cool. And the feedback was even better. And then we had the other event, which was the last with Children of Zeus. So you see how far they came, right?
Yeah.
You can picture how far they came. So if we are already here, our paths are crossing with people from the actual industry. Bro, imagine how far we can go, like in a couple of years from now. And I'm saying this because, bro, Sin is literally about to drop an EP, The Future, which is like Matt inside of the squad is literally about to drop an EP too, and I am about to drop an EP too. So, bro, there's a lot of music about to come out, and I don't know if you heard Sounds of Southampton EP.
Yes, because I knew a girl who was singing there.
For real, bro, I
Yeah.
heard it, and man, respect to everybody, but I gotta say this, Ray's song Principles, bro. That's a like if you're a real like hip hop fan, bro, that's
Yeah.
like a classic, man.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
it literally just came out. But guys, listen to that, and you'll see what I mean. And yeah, I'm gonna be working. Gonna be now. I'm working with all these people, so it's crazy, bro. The amount of network that came out of like just us pushing each other,
But people don't understand how important are connections in this industry.
bro.
And
That's mad.
having people's uh, uh, abilities, no, not abilities, social skills.
Social skills, yeah, it's very important. Yeah, I have to say, but for me, I think it's even better when you actually get to know the people, and
Yeah.
then when you work, but like with the good vibe, good environment going on, like it's even better.
Yeah.
For example, like this studio sessions that I've been having lately with Martin, Emmanuel, and Maria, like we literally creating sounds that are like beautiful and crazy that are, but bro, just having the process and that discipline of being in the studio like at least like once or twice a week is like very inspiring, you know,
Inspiring.
because then I get home and I'm like, okay, but I always have the opportunity to hear my mixes, to mix with play with the beat, and feedback from them too. And
No, it's so I don't want to say important, but as well, but it's so changing when you start hanging out with people who are on the same industry as you, the same mindset, the same. I know some people might say, "Oh, it's so boring." It's not boring, man. It's about, you know, when they say that, "Tell me who you hang out with, and I would know who you are."
who you are, yeah.
It's so true because people's influence around you it really, really change you. If you're hanging out with people who, let's put an example, are going out every week, just drinking, they're not doing anything productive in their life. They don't chasing a dream. They're just there. At some point, even if you are chasing a dream, you start to get all that energy, and you start to change in a way. You start acting like them. But when you start hanging out with people who are artists, in our case, artists, content creators, people who have dreams, people who are working for, people who, it doesn't matter if you go out or not. I mean, like the mindset, or even if you drink or smoke, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm talking about the
The
mindset.
mindset, yeah.
Oof, it
They really
changes.
change your life, yeah, because you start looking at things differently. It's more of like, oh fuck. For me, that's how I feel. Every time I'm not producing, bro, I feel like I'm losing the race. You know what I mean? But at the same time, there's no race. It's just like, if I don't do it today, I'm failing myself. You know? Oh, and I spoke a lot about my music thing, but I didn't give the deserved props to the first person that actually believed in me here in UK, and I have to say, my man Feze, bro. Thank
Shout
you
out
so
Feze.
much, bro. Like for real, man. Shout out. No, he's a real one, bro. He's a real one. I showed him like one of my first mix, bro, ever. Showed him, and it's like, bro, this has potential, bro. But like, hey, and I was like, okay, bro, fuck. Why you being so harsh? And it's like, bro, I'm not being harsh, bro. I'm just being realistic. If you actually wanna work, bro, get some money aside. Come with me to the studio, bro. I'll help you, like for real. And I was like, oh, say less, bro. Cause I DJ too, and he was DJing at the time. He was helping me out with the DJing stuff and producing. And I went to his, bro. The vibe was crazy. We started working on Spectrum. It was literally my first song, which is out as well. No video clip, guys. Pause. This is like YouTube.
All links in the description.
Description down below. Make sure to like and subscribe, guys.
Of course.
I can't believe
of
I'm on this
course,
side saying this
of
now, bro.
course,
This is crazy.
Of course.
But do it, please. So yeah, bro, the workflow with me and him is different than the workflow that I have with anyone else. It's just because we are actual friends, bro. You know, like I'm not saying that I'm not friends with
The rest,
everybody
yeah.
that I work with musically, but with him it was we had the friendship first
Yeah.
for real,
Yeah.
like solid.
A genuine connection.
Then we start working on the music,
Yeah.
and the music just made it better. And even our sessions, they aren't like as strict and professional. It's more
Yeah.
of like we just there, we doing our stuff, but we're doing it. You get what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
we get some people around,
No,
record vocals.
I've heard many, I've heard from many people that works with him that he gives you that safe, he provides that safe space for you to express yourself, freely,
Yeah,
and I think that's something that, man, you should be proud of, because not every producer is able to do that, and that's really important as a producer.
that's true. Aye, and yo, I'm saying this, but now I'm starting to like working at Red Rooms, like a bit more closer to JoJo's, Claudia, and I gotta say, bro, like I'm nothing against
I
your
know
works.
that,
It's just
I know
like
that.
I'm used to working with Fez like more often.
Mm.
So shout out to you guys too, and thank you for the opportunity. No, it's for real, bro. Like,
No, sí.
bro, as a producer, bro, producer to producer, I gotta say like,
Yeah.
because bro, they really, bro, imagine like Fez is good, professional, but them, they're just on a different level. Bro.
I think,
They literally on a different level, bro. Like studio with them is like you're about to create something out of this planet. You get what I mean? So it scares me, but at the same time, it's like, damn, I have to. Like I'm a fucking artist, bro. I have to. I have to step up the game, bro. Like,
no, and it's just being there in the booth with all the equipment, knowing that they have all the experience.
yeah.
You feel like you're in
Not
good
only
hands,
that,
man.
like the plaques, bro. When you start seeing the plaques, you're like, damn, this is real. You get me?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
hey, it's crazy. I have this like pressure whenever I'm in there, but at the same time, there's no pressure. Like
Yeah,
we just
yeah.
there chilling, but for some reason I do. You get me?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I like music so much, and being in the studio, I was always seeing that like on video clips and stuff, and now I'm the one there. I'm just like mind blowing. Sorry,
No, got
Got
you,
too
man,
excited.
got you. I understand.
Alfredo, bro, you have to be here, man. You're doing too much.
Alfredo, just chilling there.
But yeah,
Bro, I read something here. It says, I met the people from Safari and I got in our little Latino corner at Southampton. Wow. Does it have any relevance to you, the Safari and the Latino? Oh,
bro, I gotta say that obviously I've seen Safari like since the beginning till now, so I kind of have like a love towards them because bro, they put in the work. You get me? Like they created this event that's there every fucking Wednesday, bro. Every fucking Wednesday you can come to Southampton and enjoy a Safari party, bro. And they started that from scratch. So obviously I have to give them some credit because
Yeah.
guess what? There wasn't nothing like that in the city anyways.
true. Well, before them, there used to be a Latino party when I came in 2016 in that venue that's called the 1870 something
Yeah.
in Ocean Village. It was somebody else. What is his name? Guillermo, I think. I think it was him. Cuban guy, I think. And that was the only Latino party here in Southampton. And then Diego, the DJ that owns Diego's,
Mm-hmm.
he started his party with orange rooms on Wednesdays before
Oh,
Safari,
yeah.
and then Safari came.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because like I've met Diego, Andres, like the owners of Safari, like because of Safari,
Yeah.
and we had like our little football team here, Polygon,
Mhm.
and I was a part of that for a while until like my knee fucked up like twice, bro. That's when
Twice.
that's when I went on fucking pitch, scored a goal, hospital.
Yeah.
Next game went inside the pitch, scored a goal, hospital. I was like, bro, nah, yeah, enough. Yeah, I can't keep on doing this.
That's a sign. That's a
No,
sign.
because think about it. Like, would I actually give up on walking just
Yeah, for
to feed a little bit of my ego when it comes to
Yeah.
football
Yeah.
side of it? Because
Yeah.
bro, I really love football.
Yeah.
It's just I
What's your
can't.
favorite team?
My favorite team of all times. That's hard, bro. Here in UK, I'm gonna say Liverpool.
Okay.
People will kill me. I don't care. Don't roast me in the comment section. I'm gonna beat your ass, bro. I'm gonna find you in person, bro. I'm just kidding.
John
but
Wick
yeah,
stuff.
worldwide, it used to be Barcelona,
Hmm.
but now I don't know. Now I'm still gonna put Barcelona up there.
Barca, Vizca Barca.
Barca, yeah,
Okay,
bro,
okay,
for
okay,
sure. But
okay,
they
okay.
good as fuck.
I mean, my parents were really big fans of Barca, but I'm not into football, to be honest. Never been a thing for me. So you told me that you went back to Portugal when you dropped out of uni. You were doing COVID there, and then you come back and decide to change to music production.
Mm-hmm.
And then you pause for a while, and then it's just I'm going through, but I think we talk about everything, man.
Nearly, yeah.
The CFM, the,
All right.
Okay.
You can probably cut this part, but
Mhm.
let me just go a little bit like more into the Safari side of it.
Okay.
Bro.
You want?
Literally having that little party of ours every Wednesday kind of helped me out, like meeting more Portuguese people, more Spanish people, more even like Angolans and
Yeah, yeah.
Brazilians. That all of them they get drawn to the
Yeah.
Latino part of it. So it's kind of like a little community. I even got to meet like Thomas' work around there because at the time he was like taking pictures of the people and the parties and
Nightclubs,
stuff,
yeah.
and then he blew up too.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So I have to give some credit to Safari. So props to you guys too,
No,
and the hard work, bro.
I have very good stories from Wednesdays. It's like we were going there every week,
Everybody does.
getting lit, meeting people.
Have you went? Did you went to Latino Land? That's another thing.
I
a new
couldn't.
thing.
I was working, but I saw
I
it.
wasn't. I
Crazy.
couldn't as well. I was like in London, so.
Crazy. I didn't have anyone to go to as well, but I was working the next day, so I couldn't.
And from what I heard, bro, it was insane.
It was lit.
Now, see the hard work that they put in till now. paying off.
There is a guy who sang that day.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Tito
Yeah.
Gordura. He's from Venezuela. I don't know if you saw him in the stories.
No,
I'm interviewing him as well.
for real?
Yeah,
Nah, bro. You put in the work.
thank
See,
you, man.
this
Thank
will blow up too. I want to see like how far you go.
Let's see. I'm a bit stressed because I was doing the editing and I realized that for TikTok you need to obviously have this aspect ratio. But then
Yeah.
because the camera is not that good, when I zoom in that much, it loses a lot of quality. So I'm like, should I upload it like that or should I upload it just horizontal? And then you
Bro,
have
I'll probably recommend you to like buy
a proper camera, yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Like that's probably expensive,
Yeah.
but wait like 2-3 months and
yeah, yeah,
get the budget on the side for it. Cause
yeah,
bro, I'm one of those persons that is like if it's gonna last you long, might as well invest on something
yeah.
that
No, it's true.
that's proper,
It's
bro,
true.
proper gear, bro.
It's true. Yeah, no, I just had some financial struggles. So, but let's see. things are looking brighter in the future.
Yeah.
New job, new stuff. So let's see. Let's see.
No, you'll be fine, bro. For real.
Mhm.
You'll be
No, for
fine.
now I'm good with this, but I'm just thinking it's a shame because I could be uploading more to TikTok in the aspect ratio. Then I don't know. I need to figure out that part actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
But now.
So yeah.
Okay, so coming back, this is all cut. Let me go to the toilet first. and
Yeah,
then
sure.
Wrap it up.
But whenever you want to wrap it up, just let me know, cause I'm starving.
I can
bro, I'm
imagine,
probably
man.
gonna go KFC, bro.
Bro, the sky went dark on us. You see? It's gonna be seen.
I don't care, bro. This is content for life. And guys, since you all still here, I just have to say,
I really liked it. I really like how it went, how natural it felt.
bro, it was cool, man. We was just
Chilling,
chilling, man.
chilling.
Can't complain, man. This was proper. This
Thank you,
was a
man.
proper
Thank you.
proper one. Oh, and I spoke a little bit to the camera, so you can probably add that to like the end of the podcast, because I was literally just saying thank you guys, make sure to
Okay,
like
okay,
and
okay.
subscribe.
Thank
da-da.
you, man, thank you. I will save it. I will save it. So, man, to wrap it up, there's one last thing that I have here, and it's Stonga. Kind of talk me through it. What's Stonga and Sing Sound?
Like,
What's
Synth
the
Sound is a collective of artists, like I said previously.
Mm-hmm.
And bro, I'm part of it. I'm part of it. Like I'm not like in, but like associated for now. Cause, bro, what we gonna create, man, it's gonna be history, bro. I'm gonna be. I have to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
So Stonga was like the last event that we performed at,
Yeah.
and bro, he went crazy. It was the one that I spoke before, that we opened up stage for Children of Zeus, for Harvey White.
Mm-hmm.
There was like other artists. Shout out to everybody that was in that event. It was crazy, bro. Like we performed the song Suicide Doors.
Mm-hmm.
It went crazy. It was like a song that all of us created, that we created collectively,
Mm-hmm.
like me, Ray, Mathin, the rest of the guys. For some reason, they couldn't attend to the studio sessions, so kind of just the three of us. Like we perform, it's like imagine the Marvel Cinematic Universe, right? You're seeing like Iron Man, you're seeing like Hulk, and then all of them come together. It's basically
Okay.
the same thing. So the people were used to seeing me performing solo, Martin performing solo, Ray performing solo with the squad on his back,
Yeah.
because Ray always has a squad on it.
Yeah.
So now the three of us, we came together in this one track,
The Avengers.
and bro, it was so cool. But for some reason, wow, we're not working more. Hey, I really would love for all of us to come together and create a big ass project. But for now, everybody is focused on their own tiny things.
Yeah.
I'm blessed because I'm actually a part of all of it.
Yeah.
Because I'm behind the decks. You know, it's
Mhm,
different. Like,
Wait.
but I'm excited.
Do you DJ?
I'm behind the decks, not only DJing but performing as well,
Okay. As a live engineer.
and producing. So I'm going to be doing for Synth Sound. What we have in mind is like Ray produces as well. I produce, and we have Pedro who produces as well. So basically, we're gonna create this EP by having tracks from each other, like literally having my Sonics on it, Ray Sonics on it, and Pedro. I don't know if we're gonna divide the Sonics just yet. Of all of us, we're gonna kind of mingle all of it together and be
Alright.
like, okay, this was the main producer for this track, but Ray and Pedro co-produced, or Ray made this track, but Led and Pedro co-produced. Just us. And bro, the idea is like Wu-Tang, bro.
I was
Like
gonna say
the
I
the the
love that
the,
because
the, the vibe that we're trying to create is like that. It's like
mm,
we're gonna bring 34 chambers back. Cause I've just been locked in listening to Wu-Tang lately, and I'm like, bro, I feel like that's the energy that we can bring in.
hmm
We also have like T3 rapping on it, bro. Like he did a bro. I invited all of them to mine, right?
yeah.
We were just like chilling in my studio.
hmm
Obviously, I had to play chess with Ray because chess has a big role in my life. So
Okay.
let me just give you this thing.
Mm.
I went to Ish's. I don't know if you know Ish, the engineer. I
Yes.
went to his studio. We recorded a song too. Like we have a song. Um, it was me, Angel, and fuck. So yeah, I also have a song with him. Is basically me, Angel, and 40K.
hmm
And bro, I'm gonna be honest. Like we did that literally in the beginning of 2023, on the first day of the year.
hmm
We were literally locked in. That was cool. But going back to the chess, what I was saying.
hmm
So we start playing chess. I lost.
hmm
I was playing chess with another producer in Portugal. I lost. Uh, Ray went to my, going back to the point that I was trying to make, and I lost on chess against him too. So for me, the lesson that I take from that is like, okay, producer wise, I'm not there just yet.
hmm
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's That's nothing to do with the music itself.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
more
yeah,
of
yeah.
like, ah, fuck, I'm not there yet.
Yeah, yeah,
Do you
yeah.
get what I mean?
Okay, okay. I get
That's
I
how
get the reference.
that's
Yeah.
how I took it.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, we went upstairs, bring some snacks. Da, da, da. We was just there chilling, bro. I start playing beats for them like 100% made by me, and
Mm.
they were like, "Oh shit, we kind of fuck with this shit." And bro, they literally just grabbed the mic, bro, start rapping, da, 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 freestyling. But we didn't record anything
Yeah.
because that was literally the first time that all of us were like
Yeah.
together in the studio. But bro, the vibe was crazy, bro. We was just like everybody going crazy, like bro. Poor neighbors. Sorry, neighbors, if you're watching this, bro. Hey, sorry, but like it was so cool.
Mm.
And in that day, I thought to myself like, yeah, like we can actually make this. So we're gonna create this EP, bro. I hope it goes as I imagine, and the visuals, bro. Directing wise, I never went to that side of the. Bro, the way that I direct is like, it has to do with the music as well. You know,
Mhm.
like every transitions. Imagine if a snare is a bit delayed, the image has have to be delayed too,
Mhm.
and then the hi hats
Mhm.
kind of goes with the lights, bro. You
Mhm.
know, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
everything has to
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
blend in perfectly.
Yeah.
So let me see, bro. I still have to work on the EP, so can't talk too much about it.
Mm.
On the future EP, which
Mm.
is like Matins, we already have like so far. I don't even know if I should be talking about this. Guys, don't kill me, but like, oh, we already got some tracks done,
Uh-huh.
and bro. Okay, I'm working on them, so that's not fair for me to say that they sounding good, but they are actually sounding good. So,
Yeah.
bro, I'm quite excited to
release
to
them.
release this one, and it's gonna be probably released soon, anyways, because the deadline is near.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna disclaim when, because then people will be all over my dick. Fuck that. Sorry for swearing, but it is what it is. So yeah, and my own EP,
Mm.
I'm gonna leave that for later, cause bro, I really want to be 300% free and hands-on to create that, bro. I'm down to pay like studio sessions like crazy, bro, cause the ideas that I have from my I can't even.
Nah, I feel your hunger, man. I feel your hunger, and all I can tell you is keep doing it. Keep fighting, keep
Yeah.
fighting, and keep fighting, and just do it.
Because guess what,
Crazy.
man? If I actually manage to get it and reach out the places that I'm thinking of, I'm also gonna bring like my people, but my own people, like from back home, because there's like talented artists back home too, and they fucking good. Like REG, bro. You got like my cousin, um, Mirox. Um, you also have like the kids, the new school kids, bro, from my city, bro. Let me see. Ah, okay, the kids from YB, and bro, everybody's doing their own thing, bro. It's like, it's crazy. I'm, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the next phase of my life because I don't even know if I'm ready, bro. If I'm ready in the sense of like
Yeah.
to
Handle it.
to what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But it's
Totally
cool,
get you,
bro.
man.
But it's cool.
We're never ready. Just keep that in mind. We're never ready.
I'm just gonna keep on doing it.
And that's the beauty of it.
Never.
Because we're never ready.
What about you, bro? What do you have coming?
Well,
Other than the podcast, obviously.
it is
But I
the
know
other
you into the
podcast.
music thing too.
My music thing is on a side for now. Some posts. I'm not gonna say anything else. Just some posts.
Hey, see, I'm not the only one.
It's on posts. Who knows? As I said, I don't like to do plans for more than 6 months. For now, it's all about the podcast because I feel like this has a lot of potential, and I see myself doing this for a long time and reaching other places, other industries that I also want to reach. I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, no, that's
Just-
good. That's good. Keep it to yourself.
And where, if you will ask me where do I see myself in 5 years, being an entrepreneur, definitely working for myself, not working for anybody else, and just keep creating. That's what I love. I love to create. I love to pour my creativity into arts. Some people might say this is not art. This is art. Communication, connecting with people. As I said, this podcast is to give voice and humanize the personas that sit down here, because all we see in social media is a character, but
Yeah. Hey, bro, don't
by
even get me
bringing
started
people
on that.
here, I want to humanize them. I want them to show their real selves to the world. And I think for now, at this moment of my life, I don't know if it's going to be my mission forever, but for now, that's what I want to do. So that's where I see myself now and where I see myself now.
No, I truly respect that, bro.
Thank
honestly.
you, man. Thank
For
you.
real. And bro, thank you for having me, bro. Honestly,
Bless,
like
man. Bless. Honestly,
I was so excited to do a podcast for so long, bro. But at the same time, I was quite scared.
yeah.
But bro, you made me feel so comfortable here that I'm. For a second, I completely forgot that we're here. But yeah, man, like
Thank you.
thank
man.
you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That's
Appreciate it. For real.
No, that's cool.
My man, before we wrap it up, where do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years? And if you had a message or to give to the young people or the people who are also starting as you did, what would you tell them?
All right. 3 to 5 years from now, bro, I better be touring like crazy, man. Imagine, picture this, bro. I'm actually in my own buzz, touring with my guys, just enjoying ourselves, filling up stages, bro. People going crazy at our shows. Hey, you don't even want to know. And obviously, I already have my house, bro. Younglings, listening. First thing first, as soon as you get that paper, bro, buy your fucking house, bro. Please, buy a fucking house, bro. Make your mama proud. Don't forget about it. You ain't shit, bro, until you own shit. That's
Roof
true.
is important, man.
And also, bro, follow your dreams, man. Honestly, like, if you feel it like in your gut that that's what you have to do, bro, go for it. Nah, for real, like, go for it. You never know. Like, would you rather waste your life on something that you actually love or postpone it for something that you really don't like, you're just wasting time, bro. Don't think you live forever. I'm just saying.
And it's crazy because you might look at the mirror right now where you are and think, I'm not there. I'm not that person I want to be. I'm not that character. I'm not whatever you are manifesting or imagine. But as you keep doing stuff, first of all, that character will be revealed to you by the things that you do. That's why they say the way is built by walking, not by staying still. So you gotta keep walking to build that way. And as you keep walking, you will realize who you are, what are you exactly doing, and where are you heading. And that character will materialize as you keep walking. It's crazy, but looking back 5 years, myself, I don't recognize myself.
Bro, for real. I'm a totally different person, bro. But at the same time, it's like, I feel like I can change even more.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Like there's loads of things that I still have to improve on, and I try to get that. Like even gym wise, bro. Like, trust me, work on yourself. Man, work on yourself for real, bro. Like, stop being lazy, bro. Work on yourself.
Yeah. Build a routine, discipline.
And if you're still in your parents' house and you have a safe environment, you're doing good in school or whatever, bro, and you have still your dream and enough time to work on it, bro, do it. Even if it is like a side hustle, whatever, do it. Because you never know where it might take you.
It will keep you alive as well.
For
When
real.
again, a boring ass life where you feel like you're not doing anything for yourself.
Yeah.
Just
Man, like, be yourself. Be genuine. Be genuine.
my man, it's been a pleasure.
No, it's been my
Real
pleasure.
pleasure.
And
As I said,
Alfredo's pleasure.
as well. Alfredo's, man, we're baptizing Alfredo. You're not Christian in this house, but you still believing in God. Also, as I said, I didn't know anything about you, and the most beautiful thing about this project is getting to know people. So I'm glad that I got to know you, truly, genuinely. I feel like you are a person who's gonna achieve what you want, not because of the talent which you have, but because you have a clear vision of where you want to go, and that's even more important. So, congrats on that, my
I
man.
really appreciate that, honestly. Thank you.
Before you go, as I said to everybody, we took a Polaroid. I fucking love it. Could you sign it?
Yeah, I will.
And obviously, we all have to sign 2 signatures. One is the artist one, the star one, and one is the normal one. I want you to sign as the star, because that's how I want you to feel in this podcast.
The start.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Damn. Nice. I like it. You're going in the wall of fame.
Wait, careful.
My man, thank you very much.
No, thank you, man.
Hopefully, you'll be here for our next one.
No, we're definitely doing this again. Like the way you made me feel, we definitely making this again. But I'm gonna tell you, it's not gonna be just yet. Like, give it time.
Yeah.
Give it enough time.
Yeah.
Like let us see how we're gonna be in the future, and then we'll come back to this and be like, oh shit, yeah, I already did this, and that.
Yeah. Shit.
Because by then, the amount of stuff.
This
Let me shut up.
This guy's imagination is bigger than his brain. That's what I'm telling you, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
My guy, thank you so much. Thank you.
No worries, man.
Thank you for watching. Gracias por ver. Hope to see you in the next one. And I will leave all the links and all in the description, okay? I hope you leave comments, likes, and subscribe. Thank you very much, and see you in the next one. Ciao.
See you guys.
Oh, man.
Bro, no, for real, give me a hug.
For real, man.
This was so cool, bro. Hey, yo. Nah, this. Sheesh.
Damn.